Hi my lovelies, I'm Jen and this is Crifty Crafty.
Hi my lovelies, I hope you're all well. So today we're going to decorate a glass and we're going to use some Mod Podge. I'm just using the matte Mod Podge and we're just going to layer our glass up with about 3 layers of glitter. Now I like to leave the glitter to dry in between each layer, and I normally leave it about an hour between each layer. Now each layer of Mod Podge I just put a nice thin even layer on. I don't want great big thick layers because that kind of messes with the effect of the glass. So nice thin even layers of Mod Podge all the way round. And just make sure that you cover the whole of your stem. Now if you wanted to bring it up to the glass or into the glass, you can, but please be aware that none of these products are food safe. So you do need to leave a certain amount of room for lips and all of that. So when you're using these products, just remember that they're not food safe, so you want to keep them away from kind of mouth areas. So when I'm glittering and I'm using Mod Podge, I tend to stick just to the stem. So the glitter I'm using is the Nouveau Pure Sheen, and I get this from the range. They normally have deals of 2 for £5 and I love this glitter. It's really fine, it's super glittery, it shines lovely in the light, and I just think it's really lovely to work with. So I just put this all over my glass, and you can see I've got paper underneath to catch it all, and I just cover the whole of the stem. And the glitter will only stick to the glue, so it doesn't matter if I throw a whole tub over it, as long as I've got something to catch it so I can put it back in its pot. And then I'm going to leave it to dry, as I say, for about a good hour. So while we're waiting for our glitter layers to dry, we're just going to come into Design Space. So I'm just going to go to Text, and I'm going to do my first two kind of bits, which is pass and the. Oh, we don't want that all in capitals, so go back there, and then I want to do my next text, which will be Prosecco. So they're going to be our words that we're going to put on our champagne glass. So we're just going to go and have a play with our fonts, and I don't really know what I want. I want cursive fonts, and I know I've got some lovely Christmas ones. So let's just have a look at this one. So I think that works really well for that. So I'm just going to go to Advanced and Ungroup to Letters. And then I can go in and move my letters and make them so that they're all attached the way that they should be. So I'm now just going to go in and weld those so they're nicely all attached together. And then I'm going to work on this one. And I don't really know what font I want for this, or kind of where we're going to go with it. I think I still want quite a cursive font, but I'm not really sure. Oh no, I don't like that. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go through and have a quick look. So I've gone with this one, which is the Adrena script demo, and I got this from defont.com. So again, we're going to ungroup to letters, and then we're just going to start moving all our letters so that they're attached, so they've got that nice scriptive feel to them. So then all I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this bit, and I'm just going to weld it all together, and you'll see that when I do that, my O's have then blacked out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo, and I'm just going to move them so that they're not as attached to the other ones. They're still attached, but there's not that huge overlap that there was. So if we just go there, you can still see that they're still attached, but they're not as close together as they were. And hopefully if we go back in and weld, so it's made a difference with this one, but it's not changed this one. So we're going to go to undo, and we're just gonna see if we can move that a bit more. and again go in and weld, and then we've got both of them. But I'm now not happy with the way the S is sitting. So again, I can go in and undo and just have a quick play with that. Go back in and weld. And there we go. That's exactly how I want it to be. So then we're just going to have a quick play with how I want them to sit within each other, whether I want them like that or how I want them. So I'm just going to play with that now. So I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to highlight all, and I want my width to be 2.5 inches. Now, I'm going to weld this all together as one, but you don't have to. You could do them individually if you wanted to, but I'm going to do them as one, so I'm just going to weld. Then we'll go to make it, and then we'll go to continue. You can see that it's chosen my maker because that's the machine that's on, and I'm going to set my material to vinyl, and I think I'm going to do this in, that's not even vinyl, that's iron-on. Wow, that's slightly out of the box. There we go, there's vinyl. I think we're going to do some glitter vinyl, so we'll click on that and then we can go and load our mat. So my 3 layers of glitter have now fully dried, and for my final layer I'm using this Deco Patch satin finish, and I love using this. I think it's brilliant. Now I only put a really thin even layer on. If you put a big layer on, like a thick layer, it doesn't dry very nice, it doesn't look very nice, and the finish is just not great. So you do need to put a really thin even layer on, but it looks amazing when it's done. And what I really like about it is it doesn't dull the glitter, and that's something that Mod Podge does do as a sealing layer. So this Deco Patch is absolutely brilliant as a sealant, but as I say, please do make sure that you put a thin even layer on. And then once I'm finished, I like to leave it to dry for a good couple of hours. I just leave it alone, I just stand it out of the way, and I give it a good few hours so that it can really dry. So our Deco Patch has now dried, and I've already weeded out my vinyl, and I decided to go with a metallic foil vinyl, but I still cut it on the glitter setting anyway. So I'm just now going in with my transfer tape, and as always I'm going to do the front first and then I will move on to the back. And this is the way I always do it. I just find it works for me. So I always go in and give the back a good scrape as well. And then I always remove from the back. So I don't remove my transfer tape, I remove my backing. And I just find that that's a technique that has always worked really well for me. So now I'm just going to work out how I want to place it on the glass, and I never stick it down until I'm happy. So I just hover it above the glass, and then I place my middle section down first and I work my way outwards to each side. And I concentrate on my vinyl, not my transfer tape, especially when I'm working with curved pieces like a glass. So I always make sure, even if my transfer tape is bulking or it's lifting slightly, that doesn't really matter to me. It's my vinyl that I'm interested in. So here is our glass all finished, and I think that it looks absolutely beautiful. It's just a really nice, easy technique to make a lovely gift or to spruce up some things that you've got in your kitchen. I think it works really well. Now I tend to use the longer lifespan vinyl with these, so Oracle 651 or the glitters or the foils, because they all have a 5-year lifespan. Now, I don't use them in the dishwasher. I do hand wash them only. Now, I do know, and I haven't tried it in the dishwasher yet, but Crafty Cutter in their mystery pack, they have bought out some dishwasher, it's supposed to be dishwasher safe vinyl, so we will be trying that soon as well, because I'd like to see how many washes it does in the dishwasher. But for things like this, I think hand washing is absolutely fine. They don't get used that often. I'm not going to use the glass that often, but it does look beautiful and it can come out on special occasions, and I think they just make really nice, easy Christmas gifts. They don't take a lot of effort. The drying of the layers of the glitter is the main bulk of your time, but whilst it's drying you can get on with other projects, and I just think that they look beautiful. And there's so many things that you can do with these. You can do ombre on the glitter, you can do ombre on your vinyl, you can do so many sayings, you can do images. I just think there's a whole scope with these, and again, it's just a really versatile little project, and that's what I really like about these things. They're all so versatile and there's so much that you can do with them. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe and leave any comments, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye! Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Please do subscribe, like and comment below. Bye!